Hello everyone, welcome to another video on this channel. Palantir released their earnings after hours and the stock is up 1.1% right now, $18.20. While after the earnings, the stock dropped over 10% to $15 or $16. That's crazy. But we're up now. And why are we up? Well, mainly because Palantir raised the annual revenue and most importantly, they said they would buy back shares worth up to $1 billion. Now that is really, really interesting. I remember when the stock was at $7 or $8, everyone was screaming that they had to buy back shares. The stock was dead, nothing was happening. But now when the stock is up 100, 150% since that moment, they announced a buyback. Now that's very, very good news. And I think that's also mainly the reason the stock is up. The numbers, they were all right. They were kind of what we expected. So initially the stock dropped because the numbers were not like outstanding, but then people were probably reading the shareholders letter and then they read about the buyback and the forecast, and then the stock started to move up, and now we're up, we're green, and we basically, I mean, of course, we still got the call, we still got tomorrow the actual trading day, but for now it is looking really good, and also technically, and that's mostly what I look at, it's looking really, really good. Now, of course, initially when we were looking like we're going to drop, I was already looking at like, well, maybe we can hold the $16 level, but now we're actually up, and we today crossed below the 20-day, but closed above it, and that's perfect. We know how strong that 20-day moving average is for us, and we are, as it looks like right now, going to stay above that 20-day moving average, and we are going to attempt to break higher. And this is just a small wedge that we are about to break out of. Tomorrow is going to be a green day. I'm sure that we will be looking to go back to the $20. That's my target if the stock stays green, if the momentum is there. Now, if we are going to drop tomorrow, then we should be looking at the 20-day moving average. It's currently at $17.51. So we can't drop too much on a red day. We can only drop about 2 to 3%. If the stock is going to be green, we are again going to look at the $20, and that's my main resistance for this month, basically. If you haven't watched my videos, please watch them back. I've been explaining why the $20, $20.50 is such an important zone for this stock. Now, when we zoom out, we can see that in the past, the $20 has been a supply and a demand zone. It's been resistance and it's been support. And right now it is resistance. Why? Because it was support in the past. We do see that the $21 level here was support, and now it is going to be resistance. And of course, we got the $20 level right now, which is also resistance, as it was a previous high. Was it $20.24? So that's basically two levels to watch: at $20.24 and then the $21. That's the two main levels to break through. And then once we can break that, we will be looking at my year target of $25. And after the earnings today, I do have to say that I'm fully confident that we are gonna reach that. Of course, it's my opinion, it's not financial advice. Please be careful about that. But I'm still confident that the $25 will be reached this year. Now, to get back to the buyback that was announced, why is that so positive? So, first of all, it shows that the company is actually believing that their company, the stock, the share price is going to increase as well. So, they want to invest in that. They've got the cash to do it. That's also a positive sign. Of course, it will also put positive pressure on the stock because there will actually be a big buyer. They're going to buy up to 1 billion. Of course, when you see how many shares are traded each day, it might seem like nothing, but still $1 billion, up to $1 billion of shares is still a lot also for Palantir. So that will bring many, many positives to the share price on the short term, but also on the long term. And it does show, and most importantly, I think that's the most important thing, it shows confidence by management that they believe their company is growing and the stock price will go up. Otherwise, they would not make a decision to buy shares if they thought, well, maybe upcoming months or next year is going to be bad. They wouldn't risk $1 billion of their $3 billion in cash they have to buy back shares. Really, really positive. I'm glad so far the stock didn't tank. I was kind of a little afraid, and as I said in previous videos, I would wait until the earnings to buy. Now, I thought when it was dropping, well, we might have a very nice buying opportunity here when it would be like at around $16. But now If it stays above the 20-day moving average, this is also a very nice buying opportunity for Palantir. Please in the comments let me know what you think. How will Palantir close tomorrow? What will be the closing price tomorrow? Let me know in the comments. Also, please let me know if you want to see other stocks being discussed on this channel. And also, please don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. And then I hope to see you all the next video.